No problem, let it be because we.
Okay.
Can we check online?
Huh?
Can we check online?
I'm checking. We'll be taking today everything.
So,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Oh, thank you. Hare Krishna. Thanks for that. It's all right. Just leave it here. Thank you. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you. It's okay, Gautam. Thank you. Can you all hear me? Is it too high? Maybe echo? Yeah, bit of a feedback. Hare Krishna. Good. Is it better? Okay. All right. We'll start chanting the prayers. Those prayers are in your Bhagavad Gita book, introduction section. Are we ready? Your book? Okay, we'll start chanting. Om Ajnana Timurandasya Jnana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Ena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Ena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sarajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavan Ishwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna everyone. Thank you so much for coming in. So happy to see you all. School holidays are a tough time to have a class. So we'll see how we can manage it going forward. So, and also another interesting thing is those who are living the closest are coming the latest. I'm not looking at anyone here. So, but I'm glad you're all here. Thank you so much. We'll start with the japa. So Has anyone forgotten to bring their beads? I know one family. Yes. Does anyone need beads? Yeah. The white color cover in there. Hare Krishna. Yes. One here, one here. Anyone else wants the chanting beads? No. Coming. Does anyone require the chanting beads? All right. All right. So let's try to chant. Mantra meditation is very, very important. So we've been studying from various Shastric references. End of the day, if we are not able to appreciate fully, at least we should have some beginning faith and understanding that this is a very important process. Otherwise, why would we take this as the first thing before the class? So I give the example of playing with diamonds, right? The child might play with the diamond. The child would have no clue the diamond is so expensive. That's fine, keep playing. So similarly, I'm letting you, not I'm letting you, the Lord is allowing you to play with the diamond of His holy names. Though you may not have, though we may not have the full appreciation of the holy names yet, it's okay. Like the child grows up, eventually understand, thank you for the diamond. I have my living in front of me. So as we also grow in our bhakti, we will appreciate this much more valuable. But for now, this is diamond. We can use diamond as a toy as well. So for now, let's chant with some attentiveness as much as possible. All right, Panchatattva mantra. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So I'll set the rhythm. Let's go in this tempo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, Hare Krishna. Did you all notice there was a little bit faster chanting today? So I just tried to cut down all the space and the gap which we take. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. 2 hours gone. Okay. Can you all hear me properly? Prashant, is my voice audible? Good. Ranjit, you're chanting beats. Yes, thank you. All right, let's start. So the agenda for today, school holidays. You see some empty chairs. This is not to make you bunk next time. I really appreciate you all are here. We'll try to plan. This is about, I was telling someone today. One, we should try to avoid to disturb the routine, the rhythm, because our mind will give more reasons to not to go. Right? So one is the rhythm is very important. Two, practically to see how to make it work. So we have to balance it. That's okay. Majority are here. Who's not here is very minimum. They have gone to Melbourne or wherever. So I'm really very happy and grateful. You must have prioritized during the school holidays to be here. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And the Lord will be very happy with our sincere efforts. And so yeah, you might think, oh, we are chanting. This time can be used for reading one sloka. Has anyone thought about it? Don't. The idea is, in fact, the whole class can be spent for kirtan and chanting. The whole idea of Krishna consciousness, bhakti, is for us to get the knowledge and process. That, how many of you ever thought, my knowledge of Gita will attract Lord's mercy? Has anyone, are you thinking that me having enough knowledge about Bhagavad Gita, Krishna will be very happy with me? No, absolutely no. The answer is big no. We cannot attract Lord with our abilities. The whole idea of studying Shastra is that we are able to deal with our own mind that I should go and chant. It's very important. So we are doing studying of Shastra for chanting. Chanting is the means, chanting is the end. Now, it might appear unattractive at the beginning stage. It is very much understandable. I get it. No problem. As we do study more and more, go deeper into spirituality, you understand that what we have gotten, the chanting beats, the Japamala is the umbilical cord. I always keep saying that. No, don't ever lose. I mean, I'm just saying, if you lose, it's okay. What I'm saying is that in principle, the Japamala is our umbilical cord with the Lord. What we are holding on to is the relationship with our hand. So it's okay. I'll keep calling out. Don't worry. You keep forgetting, I'll keep reminding you. Because repetition is the repetition is the start the introduction program again. Repetition is the mother of learning. That point only we have forgotten. Why repeating? Why I keep repeating few things? Repetition is the mother of learning. We need to repeat what is more important. So don't ever think, why is he repeating again? See, the fact that repetition is the mother of learning, I've said so many times, needs to be repeated. That shows our great intelligence and our mental capabilities, at least mine. All right, let's get started. So agenda for today, we will continue with chapter 1, okay? And then we'll do some question answers. Another side point here is, keep thinking about questions. Come and ask, because the best way to learn is question answers. And that's the reason Bhagavad Gita is structured as question answers. Srimad Bhagavatam, question answers. So Vedic knowledge are meant to be understood as question answers. That way, it's not like go sit there 2 hours. Nice, very good, fantastic. Thank you. What did you hear? I don't know anything, but it was nice. Good time pass, good entertainment. That's not the whole idea. So we should spend time on question answers. Sometimes we struggle with timing. When I mean we, I. So yes. So let's have question answers. We'll try to make time for that. Hopefully. So where were we? We are in chapter number 2. Abba, thank you. You are awake. chapter finished until sloka number 45. This time, what has happened is over, and each of the key players or key warriors in the Pandavas and Kauravas were introduced, and is just about to begin. At that point in time, Arjuna suddenly had idea. Where from? It's actually Krishna. Idea. Can you please take me closer to the enemy side? I want to see who's here to fight with me. As if he wants to go to Specsaver. Right? And then Krishna draws the Kauravas. And then Krishna, behold, Partha, look who is assembled here to fight. Kurus are assembled here to fight. He didn't say Kauravas, he said Kurus, meaning fight with you. So basically, he just said that you are fighting with your own family. What that triggered is to bring Arjuna down from Nitya Siddha platform to Nitya Baddha platform, basically to our platform. So he down. Today we are going to see the beginning of his meltdown. You will, honest people will see a mirror. Honest, introspective people will see some mirror. That is me. That is me. So we'll start to see. We'll start to see Arjuna asking questions. His whole situations will resemble you to a great extent. That position is not possible if Arjuna remains as Arjuna. So Krishna had to downgrade his position. And then what happened? Tell me. 26, where are we? In sloka number 20. I'm reading the translation of sloka number. There, Arjuna could see within the midst of the armies of both parties his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his fathers-in-law and well-wishers. So basically, his family. All right. In that note, we parked. Now let's move on to the final section of first chapter, which is from 27 to 46. In that, we'll try to cover as much as possible today. Text 27. Who wants to read? Maybe I'll read it the first time. Said that how to read the tempo. Next time, someone can try. Text Samikshayasa Kaunteya Sarvan Bandhun Avastitan Kripaya Then idam abravit. Can someone read the translation, please? Quickly.
Son of Kunti, Arjuna's grades with friends and relatives, he became spoke thus.
The first emotion Arjuna is behaving, you and me, like us, is overwhelmed. Okay, we'll start to see one. Continue. Text number 28. Would someone like to try reading the Sanskrit mantra? Please give it a try. You can't go wrong. If not, I will. Vishnu, you want to try? Arjuna Uvacha. Drishtvemam Swajanam Krishna. Yuyutsam Samupashitam. Siddhanti Mama Gatrani. Mukam Cha Parisushyati. Translation, can someone read? So, he's telling Krishna, Seeing that in the fighting spirit, my body is shaking, my limbs are quivering, my body is quivering, and my mouth is drying up. Puppet, any man. You can skip the translation, sorry, the Sanskrit. You can read the English translation. One who has. Thank you so much. We read something from Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita to Bhagavatam connection. So, this class is too quiet. It's a good news, but I need some entertainment, some challenge from that side. Please don't start. So, so here we are studying about, in the purport, the Acharya is explaining about the qualities of how devotees and non-devotees. Are we devotees or non-devotees? If we call we are devotees, it's a big ask, it's a big claim. If you're saying we are non-devotees, we have tried few classes. I know we are late for the class, but at least we are on the class. So we are trying, we are neophyte devotees. So yes, in that sense, we can say we are all aspiring devotees. So the qualities, it is said that materially we all hold on to all our qualities. Tell me some great achievements materially. Our education, our wealth, job. Come on, help me out. You should know more than this. House, property in Sydney is, you are Nidya Siddha, right? Vehicles, all your opulences, your riches. Now this reminds me of, in my childhood days, I'm sure most of you have watched, there should be an ad, a TV ad. In the TV ad, it's a very interesting one, funny one. Just picturize the situation, right? The father is a very old man, will be about dying state. He'll be in the deathbed. And then the nurse, others will be there, and the sign will be going on, like slowly beep will be going down. Beep, 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 beep. The son will come with a big checkbook. And then we'll say, look at this, and then ask him to sign. It is signed. The numbers have to be added now. He'll say, my Hindi is bad, bear with me. He'll say, ek aur zero. One more zero. No, this is not enough. One more zero. One more zero. The dad will say, no. Suddenly his BP will go high now. The son will push the father. No, ek aur zero, papa, ek aur zero. One more. He'll push so hard. And then he will push so much so that everything is taken out. The checkbook, okay? He will just say, take a check leaf and say, I got it. And then he'll stand. There will be one drop of water coming from the roof on the number 1. And then he will just say, good guess, not Asian Paints. And then he'll just wipe off that Drop of water, 1 is gone. He is left with 10 zeros now. And then he'll say, at that moment, very good director, okay? That moment there will be a lightning thunderstorm. He'll turn around, his dad is gone. Too late. How many of you watched this ad? Surya, I'm sure, right? M-Seal. See, we are doing M-Seal ad here, free of cost. M-Seal for the plaster to stick the gap, leaking gaps. Now here the point is why it has struck vividly in me is that because each of those zeros which we hardly push ourselves to get into our lives are our wonderful zeros, extras. They all have value when there is one in the front, which is spirituality, the purpose of life. With that one at the front in the checkleaf, does all the figure had value. So what all we claimed 2 minutes ago as our achievements, unfortunately, in a very absolute blunt sense, they all equate to wonderful. They have value, there's one at the front. Otherwise, if you think about it, if you remove that one, we spoke many examples in the class before, right? The example of climbing that 80-story building to the 60th floor, the key is not with the person. Like that, we have done whatever we have done in our life to be here. Let's be grateful. We appreciate that. But then, if we think whatever we have done until this point has given us complete happiness, if anyone can claim that, raise your hand up, I'll turn around. I know you're lying, for sure. So, yeah, we all have, that doesn't mean our life is completely boring, useless, depressing. I'm not saying that. Yes, there are moments. There are moments. The fact that we say moments, it's a moment. There were moments, flashy moments. So, we can continue. Does that mean we are in the Bhagavad Gita class? All right, let's stop pursuing our job, career, house, property, whoever said whatever, from Monday onwards? That's not the point. In fact, Arjuna is going to tell Krishna, I'm going to run away. You will soon hear that he will make the proposal, I want to retire. His retirement plan is not a well-planned retirement, running away plan. How many of you have? I'll tell you. I know. So, especially people who want to do that, you will not get that. That's the secret. So, Arjuna in fact wants to run away, and Krishna will say no. So, we cannot run away, and here we're talking about M-Seal ad. Are you able to follow? I'm making a problem here. Only if you understand the problem, you get the solution. Makes sense? So, unless we have that one. So, here it is explained that we will come across many people in our life with many qualities and we'll appreciate, oh, our boss is a very smart person, she's an excellent person, whatever not. Have you ever gone closer and found out how many faults they have? They could be good in one sense, completely unbearable another sense. If we deal with some of our bosses Friday night after work, we don't want to talk to the person on Monday morning. You will feel you have to come back and take shower and then wipe out the toxicity which you have received. I won't go any further than that. So these are the people whom we are often dealing with. They put all the emphasis on 1 hour 0, 1 more 0, 1 hour 0. But then any moment, Krishna says, Mrityu Sha Aham. I am Mrityu, death personified. I'll just take away everything in a moment. That one is gone. Have all your zeros. Enjoy. Take all your zeros. So here Arjuna is foreseeing, and his emotion of compassion is being triggered now. Now, as a Kshatriya, as a warrior, is compassion a good quality? It is a good quality, but then where to be applied compassion? Let's say someone goes to the doctor and says, I have a boil. Doctor says, oh, this big is a boil. That means that big is gone under the skin as well. So we have to do a deep rooted surgery and remove this off. Doctor, will it pain? Of course it will pain. Doctor, what will you do? I will take a knife. I will cut open. I'll go deeper for this much and scrap, remove the whole thing. Doctor, no, it will be so painful. I will not give my boil to you. How is this approach? Nor the doctor says, I want to be compassionate to you. No scissors, no knife, no cutting business. You be with your boil. How is that compassion? You see the problem? Compassion needs to be applied to the right place, the right circumstances. For that boil, the doctor has to pull out a big knife to go as deeper as to be. The compassion there is to do the cut. They're talking about compassion not to cut is a unintelligent compassion. Are you able to follow me? Okay. What else? He spoke about the qualities. And here, Bhagavatam Shloka, it is quoted here that devotees' qualities, they will start to get wonderful qualities. It's actually true. As we start to practice bhakti, spirituality from our heart, now it's starting. All right, as we begin our bhakti, have you noticed that any pure devotees, sadhu, if someone visits a family, even a rich man will go and fall at the feet of a sadhu. I'm sure you all have seen, right? This is about pure people. Not everyone who wears saffron is pure. Not at all. It's a big statement. At the same time, pure, simple-hearted, sincere devotee, a practitioner sadhu. Now, the sadhu will have nothing, no bank account, no zeros. Why is that the rich businessman goes and falls at the feet of a sadhu? You answer me. Spiritual knowledge, one good point more. Please think. Borrowing number one. Nice way of saying that. Sorry, I'm still digesting and relishing his point. Borrowing number one from the sadhu. It's a very good point that I have all the zeros. Now can you help me with the one? Very nice, very good. Yes, Sahil. To get rid of his sins, go and meet a pure devotee and then like how people go to Ganga and say, it's interesting. You started that point. I'll just give a side point. Ganga Mata, Ganga Devi, she went to the Lord, to Krishna, to Vishnu, and then said, I am getting tired of people coming to me just to drop their sins. Day after day after day. It's becoming unbearable even for me. As Kali Yuga progresses, as Yuga progresses, I can't even bear the sins what they're giving to me. This is too much. What do I do? Is the question valid question? Okay, the sin bank is overflowing. Ganga Devi. And then the Lord says, don't worry, how much ever you're holding as sins dropped by others, even if one pure devotee puts his feet on you, takes the water, it nullifies everything. So thank you for Sahil for mentioning that. Why? Because Lord has given his sale price tag to the devotees. So devotees have the Lord as a key. The devotee gives the keys to whoever, the God has to go there. One who possesses bhakti possesses the Lord himself. That's why, I won't go any deeper than this, we'll talk later. That's why, let's say materially, if someone comes and asks you $50, give me money. Let's say you only have 50. How much can you give the person? Maximum 50. If you have 500, maximum 500. The moment you give 50 to the other person, if you had only 50, how much are you left with? 0. Right? This applies to anything materially. The moment you give, it is gone. The greatness of bhakti is when someone shares bhakti to the other person, you know what happens? The other person gets the 50, This person has the 50 and gone up by 51. This concept doesn't exist materially. Show me a bank, you give money. They give you money back, interest, and also keep giving you more and more. Kunal, very good bank. We have CBA, lots of CBAs here. Very good bank. Please, I want to be. So what happens is, pure devotees are the carriers of Lord in their heart, in their way. So what happens? All the good qualities in the Lord will start to manifest in devotees. So therefore, a pure devotee may not have materially nothing much as possession, but what the pure devotee has, the businessman cannot purchase with how much of a price. So therefore, he falls at the feet and gives, as you rightly said, borrowing number one. Give me a bit of number one. I have lots of zeros. Give a bit of one for me. One time, sorry, you start somewhere, the story goes on. Long story short, one time a king was just going for a forest, big trip. And then he reached a hermitage. And then he wanted some water. So he jumped out and then he went to the hermitage and then knocked the door. There were some doorkeepers in the hermitage, simple people, sadhus. They said, Maharaj is busy inside. I am the Maharaj. Who is sitting there inside? I will see that Maharaj. Who is that Maharaj? I am the Maharaj of this land. Who is Maharaj inside? Can you open the door? And hastily this servant opened the door. The disciple opened the door. The sadhu was sitting and chanting his round sincerely. And then the disciple said, please wait until he finishes chanting. Please wait. And then the king got curious. Now the thirst is gone, curious came. Curious comes, everything goes. And they ask, how come he is called Maharaj? I can't take. The biggest issue is identity crisis. The moment our role is given to another person, finished. So then he asked, I have a palace, I have so many servants, I have so much wealth, I am meant to be called as Maharaj. Look at you. If not for water, I wouldn't have come to this place ever in my life. How are you called as Maharaj? Who knows the answer? Maharaj is basically Raj, one who is a controller. So then the sadhu asks, I don't know why they call me Maharaj, that's a secondary point. But then I have so many servants, so much wealth. What have you got? So he's doing a trading here. And he said, I don't have anything. I know. I don't need anything. The king goes, ah. Then he goes to explain, a rich person is not one who has the most. A rich person is one who needs the least. Think about it. The rich person is not the one who needs the most, one who has the most. The rich person is actually the one who needs the least. If you're happy to live with one dhoti, one kurta, one sari, and a little bit here and there, if you have everything, you will say, I have everything. Then he was smashed with wealth. Like that, the story continues for 10 different points. I don't have time for that. And then he says, I've got so many servants and armies. Look at that. All the AK-47s I've got. And the sadhu said, I don't have any enemies. Why do you want all those protection? Because you have enemies and you are fearful. I'm not fearful of anything. I don't need any of those guards. And he said, yes, you are Maharaj. Then actually the story continues for longer. If we continue the story any longer, we will not finish the class. All right, let's continue. Text 29. Would someone like to try reading the Sanskrit? Yes, Gautam.
वेपतुश्च शरीरे में
वेपतुश्च शरीरे में
रोमाहरश्च जयते
रोमहर्षश्च जायते
गाण्डीवं स्मरसते
गाण्डीवं
हस्तत्
स्रंसते हस्तत् त्वच्चैव परिधते. Would someone like to read the translation on this side? Please.
My whole body is trembling. My
it is burning.
Purport?
There are two kinds of trembling of the body and two kinds of standing of the ear on the arm. Such phenomena occur either in great spiritual excesses or of a sleep under material conditions. There is no clear external realization. Arjuna's symptoms in this situation are of a clear fear, namely loss of life. This is evident from other symptoms also. He became so impatient that his famous bow Gandhi was slipping from his hands, and because his heart was burning within him, he was feeling a burning sensation of the skin. All these are due to a material conception of life.
Okay. So we can start to feel he is relating like us, behaving like us. My whole body is trembling, shaky. My hair is standing on the end. We hardly get that on a happy times. Sad times, yes. My bow Gandiva is slipping from my hand. Basically, we are. And my skin is burning. We'll discuss something here in this sloka, practically, to something to take away. So, Arjuna sees his relatives and suddenly he experiences the following physical symptoms. Okay? Trembling, dry mouth, body shaking, skin burning. So I don't try to read. I forgot to put them in the order. So don't bother reading. It's my mistake. Gandhi was sleeping, inability to stand and mind spinning. So today we can describe these symptoms as stress, acute emotional stress or panic attacks. Is it? So sorry, I shouldn't have listed the whole thing. I do it, but I'm doing it in a hurry this morning, last minute preparation. So these behaviors shown by Arjuna are symptoms of stress. We are all quite used to this now. And then earlier they used to say, stop becoming stressed. Now they're saying, start dealing with stress. Because it cannot be removed. Start dealing with them from the childhood. Okay? on that funny note. Has anyone here studied very, very hard during your year 5 in India? Wherever you studied. I'm sure most of you from India, right? Studied very hard in year 5. Don't even remember studying. That's the whole idea. If I ask the men, okay, year 5, year 6, what were you doing? Put the hand up, cricket, street cricket, gully cricket, right? Or roaming in the streets. And then school holidays, parents have to call, where are you? When are you going to come home? Eat something. And then check all the biggest complaints would be, your trouser pockets have all the biscuits. It got stuck while washing. Go take something, put in the pocket, run away. Isn't it? Now, tell me the kids who are studying here now, year 5, I think they are not here, most. Tell me, what's happening with the year 5 kids here? Stressed. Year 6, beginning of year 6, I have to go and give classes for some of the kids not to become stressed, not to become stressed, deal with the stress. Look at the audience we to give a class to dealing with stress. Year 6 students. For why? Selective exams. Right? So, stress is not going away. We have made the world so beautifully. We have got India in Sydney now. And China also. And Singapore also. Education capital of the world. We got that also, this culture here. And then let's make sure we have to. And then year 5, year 6, year 7. Seriously, the one time which we were reminded to study was in 10 and 12. 10 little bit, 12. Okay, please, Look, I was always okay. In Lord's mercy, I was always okay. I was doing always well in studies. But I would never say that I really sweated so hard for studying. Look at the kids. I'm seeing my own kids here. They're putting so much effort, no life at all. And yeah, they're working so hard. This is actually bad, but try not to read ahead, okay? So now at this point, sorry, at this point, the question is not to ask, how did Arjuna, being so close to Krishna, got overwhelmed? That's not the question to ask. Okay? In fact, we can ask that question. How come Arjuna is going through overwhelmed stress? He is a devotee of Krishna. He is with Krishna, closest. He is going through stress. That means you and me are completely okay. We are meant to go through stress then. Okay? Question one. Then the question is, if Arjuna is going through stress, will I also become overwhelmed in my life? So this question should be not in the future tense, must be in the past tense or present tense. We are going through, right? Now, because it's not arranged in a way, it's very hard to hold on to your anticipations. So it's like pretty much laid there. So I'll just go flat. Being successful, this is all of us, being successful, intelligent, even spiritually inclined on Saturday evenings fortnightly. Caveat. Okay? Inclined doesn't mean we never struggle emotionally. I'll pause there. If someone tells you, do bhakti, start doing spirituality, all your problems will be solved. Isn't it why we are here? People are driving from all the way from Penrith and St. Ives. I know a little late, but thank you for coming. And then, as I said, here, isn't that the, are you going to do that, solve all my problems? Aren't you deputed for that purpose? You're asking me the question. The answer is, if someone tells you, you solve all the problems, take up spirituality, they're cheating. They are cheating. Run away. Run away. I would never say that. Vivekji, please don't run away. I never said that. Great timing. Body language reaction. Got the message. So, no. No, at no point Lord says, you take up bhakti, all your problems will be solved. No. Then that becomes like a dump yard. We take bhakti to only dump our problems. That is not the whole point. Exactly. It's a transactional, another transactional relationship. Can you read that one, Vikramji, please, for me? Yes, this one. Can you read that for me, please? Yeah, loudly. Thank you. So these posters are not just to fill the space. Please take your time to read them. They're all quotes inspired from Bhagavad Gita. Practically, we can go and apply. So I was just going around today. I was like, wow, perfect for today's class. That's how I remembered number 3. So spirituality doesn't mean absence of problems. Okay? Not that the road is taken care for us. No. We are prepared for the road. Spirituality doesn't mean the road is built for you. No. You are prepared to face any road. That's the purpose of spirituality. Whatever comes, you are still able to manage. Then, to have, in that perspective, to have a problem, thought of a problem is indifferent. Therefore, we can say a spiritual person doesn't feel the problem. Yes, that's true. Because the person knows how to manage the problem. Makes sense? So, unhuman question. In the introduction section, we spoke about karma yoga, and you mentioned that taking up, sorry, good catch. Taking up bhakti can actually reduce our past karma. How many of you remember the point? That is true. Krishna gives discount if we have learned the lessons through Shastras. No need for experience. Krishna says discount. But that doesn't mean all our problems are taken away. Because if that happens, will you come back to the class next class? Tell me. The moment all our problems are taken away, will you come back to the class? Yes? Not late though, right? Okay, let's continue. Sorry, where were we? So, being successful, intelligent, or Saturday spiritually inclined doesn't mean we never struggle emotionally. That's not the point. Everyone experiences moments where emotions become stronger than logic. Workplace. Tell me about it, right? I don't want to think about it. Yesterday, terrible day at work. That's why my preparations all got late and then night and today, whatnot. Job, relationships. How many times we would have said something not meant to be said? The logic is all no more, only emotions. That's why, it's a nice point. I like this. When things are in tension, I'll repeat this. When things are in tension, do not look for the intention in relationships. When things are in tension, do not look for the intentions. All we will try to remember is that day you said this to me 40 years later. If that was said in tension, don't look at the intention. Because mind, we will study in second chapter, a famous two slokas used in top business schools, anger management sloka we will go through. We will see that when we fall down, we literally have zero intelligence at the time, zero intelligence. So don't take a word of a person who has zero intelligence, meaning when we are angry. That doesn't give us the right royal. See, in Bhagavad Gita class, it is said that, and then this is my opportunity, I'll say whatever I want. Don't look at the intention, because I'm in tension. Don't misuse Shastras, okay? This is reflection, rear view mirror. Don't use it as forward. Now, the real questions to ask there is, what did Arjuna do when he got overwhelmed? If you think about it, we will start to see more and more Arjuna breaking down. So we can sit down and question here, how can Arjuna being so close to Krishna going through stress? That's one question to ask. In one sense, not worth of a question to ask. Better question to ask is, what did he do about it? Isn't it? Similarly, then what will I do when I get, where will I turn to when I become overwhelmed? So what Arjuna did was this. He will go through all the emotions which we will see shortly. He will turn to Krishna and say, I don't know, tell me, help me out. What we try to do is that at that point we try to put our intelligence and do everything about it. We'll soon see in the slokas, upcoming slokas, where how things fall apart. To follow? Okay. Now, Arjuna eventually turned to Krishna for guidance. The key word here is guidance. I'll refer this, okay? That guidance taking discussions is Bhagavad Gita. I am completely gone. I don't know how to handle my situation. I'm dropping everything. Guide me what to do. Those Arjuna's questions are Bhagavad Gita for us. So that means all the while we are building up the case for the question before the answer starts. But you know what? Because we had the intro session and this open conversation, you are already familiar with Bhagavad Gita. Slowly here and there, bits and pieces. So, okay, let's continue. That covers 27 to 29. The first argument of Arjuna not to fight out of compassion. He says, so he's going to give 4 reasons not to fight. His retirement plan in 4 points. It's going to be smashed. We have to think something bigger than that, better than that for a retirement plan. I'm looking at you. A retirement plan should be better than that to escape. All right? So, finishing 28, 27 to 29, Arjuna as a soft-hearted, gentle devotee does not want to kill. This compassion is good. but is not properly guided by intelligence. That's the problem. Okay, with that, let's continue. Text 30. Who wants to read? न च शक्नोमि अवस्थातुम् भ्रमतीव च मनः विपरीतानि केशव. Translation, can someone read?
I'm now unable to stand here any longer. I'm falling myself and my mind is bleeding. I see only causes of misfortune. O Krishna, clear of the case in heaven.
Purport?
During this situation, Arjuna was unable to stay on the battlefield and he was forgetting himself on account of the weakness of his mind. Excessive attachment to material things put a man in such a bewildering condition of existence.
Bhayam
While
viti abhiniveshatah syat. Such, you continue, such fearlessness, fearfulness,
takes place in persons who are too affected by material conditions. Arjuna envisioned only painful reverses to the battlefield. He would not be happy, even by gaining victory over the foe. The words Nimitam,
nimitani,
Nimitani,
viparitani.
When a man sees only frustration in his expectation, he thinks, why am I here? Everyone is interested in himself and his own welfare. No one is interested in the supreme self. Arjuna is showing ignorance of the real self-interest by Krishna's will. One's real self-interest lies in Vishnu or Krishna. The conditioned soul forgets this and therefore suffers material pain. Arjuna thought that his victory in the battle will only be a cause of lamentation for him.
Thank you. So, in this sloka, Arjuna is giving more reasons, or he will find out more of his situation. He's explaining. And then he is calling Krishna as Keshava. What does Keshava means? Killer of the Kesi demon. Now, he is specifically calling Keshava. You killed the demon called Keshi. Keshi represents Bhaya. Pride. Okay? Keshi represents. So, now, actually not pride. I'll clarify it later. So, actually, confusions or basically confusions. Now, you clear up my confusions is what Arjuna is asking. Therefore, he is calling him as Keshava. Now, in the purport, we're discussing about Bhaya. The first symptom which we get in our life upon any bad situation is something happens in Tamil, right? Bhaya. Knowing that very well, Krishna starts Gita dealing with Bhaya, ends Bhagavad Gita 1866 with Bhaya. 1866 sloka. Sarvadharmam parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha. That ma suchaha is very important. Do not fear. So Krishna is going to explain Gita and address the root of the problem. Do not fear. I'll cover for you. I'll cover for you. Okay, let's continue. Now, we will just do some points here. Again, I'm very sorry. This is because of my last minute preparation. I forgot to put the point by points. Just go with the flow with me, okay? One point at a time. Excessive attachment for material things puts a person in bewilderment, fear, and loss of mental equilibrium. If we think whenever we are going through, this is Arjuna and us, I'm contrasting, or I am basically complementing and corresponding us. How we can connect together is Arjuna is going through these emotions because of the fight But we are going through these emotions because of excessive attachment to materialism. If you ask any one problem, try not to read here ahead. If you ask me one problem, the root cause of all problem, we saw mana param karanam. No, actually we can't turn off. You're trying to turn off or turn on? Turn on. It's actually very hot, isn't it? It's okay. It's still working. It takes 2 hours before it goes away. Now, materialism, the fact that we are so conditioned for materialism is why we are going through any of Arjuna's emotions. With that, let's continue. Arjuna is a great devotee and warrior. Yet when he forgets Krishna's instruction and allows material attachment to dominate, his judgment becomes clouded or polluted. So that's why it does not matter however close we are to Krishna. If we are not following his instructions, same for that. People coming from Indian background, right? We all say, oh, we know Krishna, we know Bhagavad Gita, we know, right? We try to position ourselves closer from our cultural perspective. Yes? But without understanding the instructions of what Krishna has to say in Gita, it is just a sentiment. We are not going to be discounted. Oh, you are close to me. Because you come from, where are you coming from? Bangalore. You come from Bangalore, I'll discount you. Because Udupi is close by, I'll discount you. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. If for a fact Arjuna was the closest in that sense, was he discounted? Not at all. We'll discuss these points and then we'll move on. Okay. Therefore, a takeaway lesson for all of us is we need to hold our plans lightly, not tightly. I'll explain that. Let's say there's a butterfly. Let's not do it, okay? Let's not harm any animals, okay? Let's say, for argument's sake, if we like the butterfly so much and then we want to enjoy the butterfly, or let me have a closer look. You hold, and then you're looking at the butterfly. You are holding the butterfly so you can enjoy. First of all, this is hypothetical. We are not encouraged to do that. As devotees, we don't want to harm any animals, right? So we take, and then we're looking at it. The butterfly will try to flap and escape, correct? But us, we are trying to hold on to that. With that hold of us wanting to enjoy, we are trying to harm. Similarly, my friends, our life plan is like this butterfly. We are taking them so close, all our plans, whatever plans you may have in your head, so close, and then we are slicing and dicing, and we are thinking and living with it all the time, our plans, isn't it? We are holding them so tightly, if anything goes out of our plan, we are disturbed. The moment then we are disturbed, we start to behave our part B version. Our part B version, our spouses know, right? Our part B version comes out. 2.0 comes out. Okay. Now, I'll give you. Arjuna had a life plan. The life plan is, I try to negotiate with you guys. No one seems to be giving anything. I want to lead a virtuous kingdom. I want to run this whole place virtuously. You are not doing it. So I'm going to take away with my power his plans. But he was faced with 2 painful options. Tell me. Fighting with his own relatives to take that. Right? 2. If not, run away. If not, run away. He had only 2 options in front of him. So, I'll repeat again. He had a very good life plan. But to execute that, he had only 2 painful options. Either to kill all his relatives or to run away. Agreed with me? Now, he is not interested in any of those two. Therefore, he wants to take the easy way path out, I'll run away, which we all want to do it, run away. Now, what we will find out going ahead in Gita, which I'm bringing it forward for our understanding, is that we need to hold our plans lightly, not tightly. The moment we come across any of our plans being shaken or squeezed, we should know how much of a parameter to deal with it. Beyond the point, understanding that, let it go. Lord, you look after. Okay? I try to manage and control this. I'm still trying. I'll take a step back. Now you help me guide this. Whatsoever happens out of the plan, it may not be favorable, not as per your plan. But then we need to have the understanding that not everything which happens in our life is good. Which is true, fair. Not everything in our life happens for good. But something good can come out of every situation. Something good can come out. If everything goes by as per your plan, happy days. If not, something good will come out of everything. We need to have that understanding. Then, provided if we take the right guidance and shelter. This is our problem. First of all, we don't understand this. We want to go everything as per our plans. Right? Now, taking guidance is not a sign of weakness. We often mistake. If I take guidance, I'm exposing myself as weak. No, it's not. Taking guidance is not a sign of weakness. It's actually opening the door for transformation, being humble. I need guidance. Arjuna will soon get to that point and say, sorry, I give up, help me, bail me out. It's a strength. Let's continue. All right. So, we understand that taking guidance plus shelter is the essence. Agreed? Right? And Arjuna is demonstrating that. So I'm going to take this. So, from our application perspective, they emphasize this knowledge plus process. Very, very important. We can sit here and talk about Gyan. I'll tell you, beyond a point, knowledge is actually very hard, very dry. If we are not applying the process of bhakti through our chanting, knowledge beyond a point will become so dry that we'll give up. We say, I can't understand this. I'm not able to take this. Because our heart is hard. It needs to soften up. For the heart to soften up, chanting is the process. Okay? Now, let's do a spiritual health check. That time of the class, wake up. Why? Because, and this we'll do some questions afterwards. Please understand, today we spoke about guidance and shelter, right? How do we go back home and start even applying them? Yeah, we get it theoretically. All right. The application process, unless we are chanting, our heart will not be ready enough to the butterfly example, to apply and test it out. Unless you test it out yourself, how are you going to understand spirituality? This Gyan business of being in a class is good. The bigger time we have is our practical homework. Okay? So, please, let's do this health check. Before I start, I want to put a caveat. The day I stop asking about your spiritual health, you will feel happy, right? Oof, that slide is not coming up today. I'll repeat my point. The day when I stop asking about your spiritual health check, that day means two things. May mean two things. Guess. One, I stop valuing you. I stop valuing your spiritual life. Option 1. Option 2. The day I truly understand that you are spiritually healthy. So this slide is not going away soon. Or you make it to option number 2, where I get the understanding that you are spiritually very healthy, becoming. I'll take away this. In the meanwhile, if I remove this slide, it means I don't value you. I have put a deadlock conflict for myself now. The day I don't have this slide, you're going to, did you stop valuing me? No, either you pick up. All right, with that, please, on your japa, how are you going? We have come to Bhagavad Gita class on a school holiday. Krishna must be happy about it. Don't ask about my japa. So please tell me, simple question, how many of you chanted at least one round in last 2 weeks? It's easy. One round in last 2 weeks. Okay. Japa. Or I was thinking, maybe next time. One round at least for more than 3 days. 3 days in. This is a question paper, is like I will change the question paper next time. For more than a week, how many of you chanted? No, thank you. I am really drinking this nectar in my eyes. So nice to see. So happy. Every day in last 2 weeks? Jai. Any more than one round? Did anyone chant? Yes. How many of you? 4 rounds. Every day? One day you tried for 4 rounds. Very nice. 2 rounds on one day. In those 3 days, I appreciate that. No, thank you. So nice. But then, yes, Prashant, 3 every day. But most days. Yes, 4. Thank you so much. I know you're sincerely chanting. Anyone else? Did I miss anyone here? Yes? 5 rounds every day. So wonderful. So happy. So happy to hear that. Look, thank you. This is not to make you rating, oh, my performance rating, fortnightly performance rating. This is my performance rating. How does that sound? If I'm not spiritually motivating you to chant your rounds, it's the reflection of me. Does it sound good? That sounds good for me. If you are not motivated in your spiritual life, that's a reflection of me. Because you are giving me 2 hours in a fortnight and I am not able to inspire you, go deeper in your bhakti. Have to improve. You know what? Ever since the day 1, I gave you the chanting beads. We gave you the chanting beads, which is like few months now. I have a date, in fact. Thank you. I ask you to all mark that date. Honestly, hand to the heart, every day, I've never forgotten to pray for all of you that, oh my Lord, please help them in their spiritual life, help them to chant their rounds today. I have not forgotten to pray for each one of you. I'm not making this up. I will never make up things, honestly. So, if someone whom you met few months ago is praying for you every day, I'm not boasting myself that I value your spiritual life. Your spiritual life is in your hands. Nitya Japamala. Please try to chant consistently every day. All right? All right. We will do this and then we'll go for questions, possibly. I know, I say this. Your chanting slide and the program start timing, I'll tell you. Interestingly, those who live closest, I won't repeat. Okay. But thank you. Someone has driven all the way from Melbourne today and come to the class. The longest I have heard is driving from Melbourne Must be the whole day drive, I assume, at least a big part of the day to come to the class. I know this person will be embarrassed to say their names. I wouldn't do that without asking them. But I thought St. Ives and Penrith is the farthest, or the Campbelltown in Sydney. But today, from Melbourne driving to be here in the class, and then and texted me that I'll be few minutes late, still came reasonably on time. This is not to make you feel bad. This is to motivate you that we can also value what we're getting. All right. So, upcoming dates, you all know 25 July, 8 August, 22 August, the fortnightly. And then please bring your chanting beads, which most of you are doing. Some points. It's a very, very side point. Funny. After the last class, I mentioned about the fees. The fees is you chant your rounds properly every day and then give us more love, right? Few devotees was upset with me from the group. No. How can you say that? And then we want to also contribute for the happening of the program. And then they were really upset with me. So much so that I have put the point here that as a clarification to make it transparent for everyone, I'm not saying no for anyone's willing to contribute. That's not the point. But that is not the purpose. If you feel like, so be it. Just for the running. But then it is absolutely not required. As I said before, however long it's possible, we and our group, we will try to drive this. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. That's not the intention. But the fees is still you are chanting. That fees is no discount. Any other fees coming from your pocket, I'm not really worried about that. Is it clear? So I wanted to clarify that point because few of them were upset with me. How can you say that? No. If you want to do, I'm not stopping you from that. You can talk to the devotee in the book table. That's okay. But then that's not our intention. That will never be our intention. All right. Now, how about we do some question answers to make it more lively? Let's do that. We take some questions. Make it interesting. Come on. Do some question answers. Long time I've been saying that we want to spend some more time. I'll tell you, personally, for me, class versus question answers. I always love question answers at times. Whatever I'm learning is mostly from question answers. That's the best time. So, who can tell you openly, ask any questions? Because why? I have Bhagavad Gita with me. I'll try to answer. If not, I'll come back to you. I'm not saying I know everything. Not at all. All right, questions? Yes, Gautam.
Just trying to understand the difference, not difference, the association between what Gita is telling us in terms of how we need to apply various things to our life and the spiritual application of spiritual maturity through chanting and everything else that we talked about, right? So a couple of things that we had on the slide previously is knowledge
plus process.
Plus process is one. That is in the context of bhakti. The one before was knowledge and application.
Process is application.
Process
Yeah.
and application. So I'm just trying to figure out the knowledge and process is certainly the first step for spiritual maturity, as you said multiple times. The previous one around whatever Gita is telling us, how do we validate that? Because again, we hear a lot of things and we try to absorb it, but when it comes to putting that to application, it doesn't necessarily translate.
Okay, it's a long question. I'll try to address as much as possible if I understood the question right. See, we are hearing about lots of ideal aspects from Bhagavad Gita. Okay, I'm going to make this complicated. Then I'll solve them. Ideal. And then where are we? Somewhere here? Okay, I want deflate your ego. Somewhere here. To make you happy? Happy? All right. Ideal standards from Gita is here and we are here. Now, if we are only talking about Arjuna and the ideal aspects from scriptures, we will soon give up. Why? The delta, the gap is so different because I put you here or all of us here is just to make you feel good. The reality is somewhere, all right? Which you can't even see from the back seat. Now, every now and then, this class, we will make sure how to bridge the gap. If we are not bridging the gap, then it's all about la la land. Oh, something so fancy. No, whatever we are hearing, go back and apply one. Of the 10 times, apply one time. That's a great progress. Next time, remind me, I will demonstrate how Iki talked about transformation, right? Next time, I will demonstrate to you how the transformation happens. I know the answers, but I want to show you on the screen how transformation happens. Currently, we are at the lowest point. Any one step further is actually a very, very huge step. Unless we try that one step, we see even a tiny bit of result. That Shraddha will help us to go to the second step. But you know what? For all these things to happen,
Spiritually, we must be clean.
for that what to happen? Chanting. See, you see, all these great philosophy we're talking about, why are we not ready yet to apply is because like this, the glass is full of dirt. I'm putting a light on this side. Even if I put a laser light, it won't come to the other side. Chanting is going to help slowly take at least some layers. The moment even few layers are removed, tell you what will happen. Some light will come on the other side. That's a great step from where we are. We are in complete darkness at the moment. So therefore, to summarize the answer, we will not only be discussing ideals where we are bridging the gap also, for which chanting is the first fundamental step. If something is not very important, tell me why would I repeatedly ask the same question? Think about it. Am I filling the slides up? I can do 20 more slokas. If something is not important, I'll tell you, in the advanced classes, after Kirtan, you know what happens? Japa. Even in advanced classes, after Kirtan, first thing happens is Japa, chanting Japa. Till date, how many ever classes I have done in these many years? Japa, chanting. Kirtan, chanting. Very important. Then comes philosophy. Good question. Any more? Please. Open for all to ask any question. You might think, they are all asking so philosophical questions. Mine is dumb question. I want those questions. I can't shake you anymore. Today I'm giving you more time. If you don't use it, yes. Who put the hand? I don't know. Yes, Charu. One at a time. Yes.
First question, why do we associate, like fasting with Ekadashi fasting with them?
Okay. All right. Good question. Any questions are open. Why do we associate or emphasize the importance of fasting on Ekadashi? Today is Ekadashi. The prasadam you're going to have is the Ekadashi prasadam. So, I'll give a short answer because long answer, I need to first introduce what Ekadashi is. Now you're thinking Ekadashi is today in Sydney. In India, it was yesterday. It's today in Sydney as per the calculation. So it does change between India and here, not always, sometimes. Ekadashi is today. So I'm going to park that question, the long answer for later because I haven't even introduced what Ekadashi is. Forget about fasting on Ekadashi. So it's a bit really, in simple words, those days are special Dhamaka floor sales days. Okay. Now, when Meyer gives a sale, $1, $1, $1, you will not be in the class now. Any special occasional days, festival days like Ekadashi, those are days are like sale price, sale price. So like Purushottam month we had. The whole month. Every round was 1,000 times. Now you should, I chanted these many thousand. So yeah, simplest answer, they have so much potent in them. That's because I'm going to park it for another time to explain what Ekadashi means. What was so significant? Who got those benefits for us? The sale is happening that day, those days. I'll park it for another time. But simple answer, any festival days are special occasional days. Like for example, your happy birthday, you'll be very happy on that day, right? Yeah, you'll be happy, right? On that day, if someone asks you something, you'll say, you'll give, take it easy. It's okay, give. Lord also has happy birthdays, many occasional days. There is a very merciful mood. Good time to go and get the best bargain of bhakti. Thank you. Second question, can you park? I'll come. Yes. Yes. Please think for more questions while you're listening for the answers. You have a question, Nadia? Okay, you first go. Ask. How can we actually see Krishna? Very, very good question. Who can even dare to ask that question? Adya has the question. How can we see Krishna? Very, very good question. Actually, we might think, I cannot see ever Krishna. I'll be able to. God is not meant to be seen, right? First thing in our state, how to see Krishna is through ears. First, through hearing. Now, I'll give you an example. This is for everyone's benefit. Okay, I'll answer. Tell me a popular world leader. I didn't say the name. You said it. The obvious name. Okay. Now, if someone says, I have not seen Trump. That's true. I've not seen him. Right? Trump doesn't exist. Prove me Trump exists. He will take your mobile and show some videos. I'll say that's all graphics. Prove to me Trump exists. Ask him to come and meet me. Seriously, I don't want that person to. I'm scared. It's getting recorded as well. I have no plans to go to US, by the way. I don't need to worry about it. Okay. So the point here is, you can say whatever you want. He doesn't exist. Ask him to come and meet me. Now you tell me. Okay. Now Modi is in Melbourne. Okay. Now, let's say Trump is a good example. Now, if you want to see Trump, what should you do? Call him. Oh, who said call him? Who? You have your phone number. Okay. Go to US to see Trump. Likely to. That's true. Like how I'm doing. You're putting me in trouble, right? Okay. See, in simple words, for time's sake, I want to address more questions. You behave in such a way, he wants to meet you. I'll leave it there. Yes, the answer is actually true. You behave in such a way, he wants to meet you, which is open for your imagination. But the answer is true for Krishna also. Don't say, I want to seek God. Do things in such a way God wants to see you. So therefore, and it's simple, that's the best way to get the audience of a best person. You do something extraordinary, this person will come and see you. So how can we see Adya, Krishna? Your question is that you try to chant. How many are possible? You can also. Chanting is for everyone. Alright? And then through hearing, you will see Krishna face to face. And same for all of us. We are meant to see Krishna through ears first. Or else, even if Krishna comes and stands in front of you, hear this out. How sure are you is the Krishna? You will say, you look different from that Mahabharata Krishna I've seen. Wouldn't you? You look different then. The hair is different. Our current conception is so limited. Even if Krishna comes, he has to do a tell me about yourself job interview with you. Do you see why we are not ready to face Krishna face to face yet? Therefore, we are not able to see Krishna. That doesn't mean Krishna doesn't exist. Take the example of Trump. Okay? Good question. Yes. Please go on. We've got few more minutes.
How many different types of Gitas are there? I read like there are multiple types.
Good question. How many types of Gita is there? The answer is only one. Okay? Gita, there is no types. Okay? The Sanskrit slokas, which we did this in during our intro session or one of the sessions, explaining as it is. The Bhagavad Gita slokas are only one. The commentary, the explanation, interpretation has been given across time by various personalities. Remember the class where we spoke about why it is called as it is? One popular prime minister or president, yeah, I think so, of a nation gave a commentary on Bhagavad Gita. A famous movie lyric writer has given a commentary on Bhagavad Gita. Come on, that's not your area. We spoke about it in Astis class. Why we are studying Bhagavad Gita as it is that it has to come from a bona fide devotee who has studied from his guru, their guru, all the way. The Guru Parampara should have continued all the way back to Krishna. If not, that commentary is, I wouldn't waste my time on that. Humbly, myself. More questions? Yes, Pallavi. How does it? What's the difference? Very good question. 1 tablet, 2 tablets, 3 tablets. Now, good question. Now, let's say the doctor, we go on to the doctor and say, doctor says, okay, you have this disease, let's say. And then you have to take 2 of this, 2 of that, 2 of this. And then we say, this is blue color, I don't like it. This is yellow color, I'll take 1. We go to the doctor and say, doctor, my symptoms are still there. Did you take all the medicines I gave you? No, I don't like blue color. Okay. The count is, Acharyas have given us the prescribed rounds of how many rounds will give us protection for 124 hours. Our consciousness, for our consciousness to be protected for 124 hours. Few rounds. That's one way. Another way, now chanting is the cleaning process. How long have the dirt been accumulated? Multiple lifetimes. Remember the hardware, software. Software carries. So, hardware goes. The accumulation, what we have in our account of dirt is multiple lifetimes. And then we're talking about from March, what day is the chanting? Chanting beats given date? 20? Of this year, by the way. So, that means we are clearing up for whole. Very good question. More, please. Make it challenging. Nothing interesting. You know, if someone gives me this open chance to ask anything, who put the hand? I don't know. Now everyone. Okay, yes. How, okay, how does Ganga, Mother Ganga, today we spoke about Ganga. Now, every devotee is given with certain opulence. Okay? Now let's go with Ganga. Where does Ganga come from? Where is Ganga? Quickly, Ganga come from? Huh? Shiva's head on was Ganga. That the photo you saw, right? Fantastic. Great answer. In the photo I saw, Ganga comes from Shiva's head. Who put Ganga in Shiva's head? Huh? Sorry. Bhagya. More. Continue more. Where does that come from? See, Ganga requires a class. Okay, short answer. Ganga does not, waters does not belong to material world. Okay, Biraj Nadi in the spiritual, okay? Material, let me explain more in detail. I'll show the whole layout, how material world, spiritual world looks, okay? Imagine like the sky, the rocket goes and pokes a hole in the sky, and then the air covers it, right? Imagine, okay? Someone poked a hole in the spiritual world's Viraj river. Water started leaking. That leaking water is so big and so wide, comes all the way. Question number one, who is that mischievous person who poked the layer of Viraj Nadi between material and spiritual world? Huh? Vamanadev. I gave a clue. Who mischievously does all this poking business? Again, Krishna. All right. No time, viewers. A very good question. Pastime for another time. So you all know Bali Maharaj. I'll give a pastime later. So eventually, Vamanadev is also called as Trivikrama. So he asked for 3 steps. Full pastime another time. Park it, okay? You want the full story? Another time. So Krishna basically, as Vamanadev, promised Bali Maharaj, or Bali Maharaj promised to give whatever you want. And then he asked for 3 steps of land. That pastime is good enough for 1 hour, I'll tell you. So many details are there. And then the Lord expanded so big, in the first step he covered everything materially. Second foot, all the 14 planetary system. Third foot, where to put. In the second foot, when he raised, it touched the spiritual world and poked. Ganga water from the spiritual world by the poking of Krishna in the form of Vamanadev touched the lotus feet of the Lord. Hence, she became so glorious. One, her position is so glorious. Two, most of important, she has touched the lotus feet of the Lord all the way. While receiving here in the material world, the force, no one is good enough to handle the force. Any difficult service is given to drinking the poison, Lord Shiva. Handling Ganga, Lord Shiva. Okay, most difficult jobs in the material world, manifestation, orchestration, the best devotees get the best jobs. The best employees get the best roles. So the best devotees get the best job. Lord Shiva got the best job of, I will bear the whole pain of first getting it in my head. Whoever put the hand up for the photo, so comes out. And then the second version is Bhagirathi. That's another, I'll keep the story for another time. How we got. Clear? So now back to your question. How is that she is able to clean up all the sins of anyone? Because she has touched the feet of the Lord. That water is so pure, it doesn't belong to the material world. But I'm going to expand your point. Shastras explain there is something even more pure than Ganga Jal. This is out of syllabus question. Huh? Okay. Thank you. The mercy of a pure devotee, association of a pure devotee. When we get a chance to associate with pure devotees of the Lord, to get their audience, to get their mercy from them, that is even more glorious than Ganga Jal. One has to dip in Ganga Jal not one time, multiple times in the lifetime to get rid of their sin. But a moment association with pure devotees who have so much bhakti in their heart, that transformation is much more significant than even Ganges. It's a very out of syllabus point because you asked Ganga, it came about. We are almost time. Maybe one small question. No, you have covered. Someone else put. See, first no questions, now all questions. Can we go for 2 more minutes? Does anyone have a problem? Put the hand up if you have a problem. All right, quickly. Yes, Ravindra. Click here to chant. Where is the clicker question? Okay. Instead of mala, can you use clicker and counters? See, after 5 or 10 years of chanting, okay, I'll give a short answer. He gave a short answer. No. Look, I have a long answer. I won't give it. See, how many rounds are we chanting now? Trying to chant? One round. Oh, 108 sounds big. One round. One round. Okay. Now, if we can't spend that one round, which is 7 minutes of our time in a day to on a japa mala, and then we want to get a fast food noodles by having a clicker and counter, we are trying for shortcuts everywhere. So now I don't want to quote about who said whatever said. If you're taking guidance from the right place, the right approach is let's do it the proper way. The proper way is japa mala. Now, clicker has its place. Okay, someone's hand is broken. Okay, can't chant. Still, you chant in left hand is all right. Okay, look at the extent I'm going to. It's okay to chant even in left hand than clicker. If nothing is possible, all right. So I don't think we have one hand here, the problem here. So please, in the beginning of our Krishna consciousness, let's not go for shortcuts. Then what happens is that will creep into our bhakti process. Okay. Now, having said that, after finishing your rounds, what you want to do properly with japa mala, you want to do extra rounds. It's okay. So you got the answer? So you can count, use the clicker, use your clicker for extra rounds. The rounds which you want to chant, which you wanted to, progressively, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, that progression will start with Japamala. Extra rounds, if you want to click your rounds for Krishna. Yes, someone had an answer. Yes, Suma. No, you can sit, I'll come to you. Very, very good. So the question here is, if just a few minutes ago I heard Prashant is chanting 4 or 6 rounds. Odd number. See, he's smart. Not giving you half. He's smart. He knows the transaction deal. The answer is, okay, it's actually true, but I'll come to it. Wives are called many words. Not. I hear your mind voice. Not that. It's called Ardhangini. Ardhangini means one who gets half of the husband's life. I mean, all the good. Sorry, spill out came. Gets half of the life of the husband. No. So it is true, it is shastrically true, the wife gets half of the credits of the husband's piety and spirituality as well. Provided, this no one talks about. There's always a if condition. Provided the spouse, the wife is supporting in the husband's spiritual life. Then she gets half. The story is not finished yet. That doesn't mean, Prashant, you chant 16, I will get 8 from that. Everyone have to fly their own wings. Okay? Now, let's see from another angle. If the husband is chanting their fixed number of rounds, the problem is for the husband to chant more. Your half is gone. So better do your spirituality more carefully. This is applicable only if the wife is supporting the husband spiritually. Why the wife is doing most of the things, don't get me wrong, allowing, helping, assisting in their spiritual life. But today's day and age, show all the male, show your rega, what do you call in Hindi, the lines of your palm. Reka, oh, same, Reka, all same. Okay. See, Tamil Reka, you put Reka, Hindi, Reka. Okay? Exactly. If any male in Sydney has their Rekha properly, you are not a good husband. Why? You are not washing your pots properly. So, for such husbands or such wives, this deal doesn't work. Here we are living in a place where we have zero support. We are trying to help each other as much as possible. So technically that offer is not no longer available in that sense. Okay? Clear? Very good question. Either you want clicking answer or you want a half straight away. Very good. Good.
One last question.
I should say that. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Why King Bali was blessed with Chiranjeevi even after Raman tried to kind of put last scene on
Yes.
his head?
Mhm.
Why he became a Chiranjeevi?
Okay, I'll give a shortest answer. We should stop there. For a fact, not just Bali Maharaj, because I have to explain the pastime for everyone's benefit. For a fact, anyone who comes in touch with the Lord, be a devotee or a demon, they are blessed. Be a devotee or a demon, they are equally blessed. So to get killed by the Lord as Hiranyakashipu is also a good deal. So I often tell this to devotees, the advanced class devotees. If you want to be a baddie, a demon, be a worthy demon. We are useless in there also. You see the problem? We are half baked there also. We can't be really a bad demon. We are unfit to be a first class demon. Our only option is to become first class devotee. Because we are unfit to be a worthy demon to be killed by the Lord who also gets the same benefit. So pick your choice. You want to be a villain or a trying. But remember, that's a hard job by the way. To be a villain, you have to be really a hard job, doesn't exist. How many Hiranyakashipus are there in Shastras? How many devotees are there? So villain is hard job. So yes, they are equally blessed because anyone comes in touch with the Lord, one way or the other, they are blessed.
Why he became Chiranjeevi? Like,
Why? Because, okay, not specifically, because he has been given a role to look after one loka. He is actually protecting Patal Loka. He's he got, okay, he's looking after. The mic says class is finished. The battery has run out. Now, do you see? Question answer is the time where we can learn so many things so quickly. We should stop reading Bhagavad Gita and do only question answers. No. Right. Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone. And we went a little bit over time because you asked questions for 50% deals and clickings. Therefore, we went a little over time. Otherwise, our track record is good. All right. Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone. The next class is on 25th of July. Hare Krishna.